Viacheslav Slava Claus Borshchev is a 5'1" lightweight born in Volgograd, Russia, now fighting out of Sacramento, California with Team Alpha Male. The 30-year-old was an accomplished kickboxer before going to MMA, multiple national and international amateur titles before an 18-2 pro record in K1. Now with Team Alpha Male, Coach Uriah Faber believes he is one of the best strikers he's ever seen in California's state capital, and he makes an anticipated debut at UFC Vegas 46. After a decorated career in kickboxing, Slava debuts in MMA in 2019. He picks up a KO win under 1 minute in his first bout out. Now first of 2 fights in 2020 facing 4-1 Ali, the anabolic Arab Zebian. The 26-year-old out of Westfield, Mass. gets my vote for best nickname around. Midway into the first, ripped to the body by Borshchev. Fakes the knee, then catches him with the other, sound striking. Then he defends a takedown well. Seconds later, Slava taking control in the clinch, slashing elbow over top, then a quick head kick following. Opponent smart to the spin, but Borshchev does well, immediately attacks the hands. Second round, simultaneous kicks, and Slava drives him back. Right straight short, but front kick so powerful Zebian bounces off the fence. 2 minutes later, counter uppercut for Borshchev. Amid the combo, comes back with it. Beautiful head movement into the strike. Round 3, Slava starts it with a leg kick. Switches stance into the front kick, then back to Orthodox. Fakes the running roundhouse for another kick to the gut. 30 ticks later, straight right to left body kick. Slava Claus is feeling the holiday spirit. End of 3, left hook lands. Borshchev resets, then a counter left stunning Zebian. The Russian taking over in round 3. Slava Borshchev takes home the unanimous decision, taking his resume to a shiny 2-0. Struggled with some takedowns early on, but took over the striking exchanges late. He's creative from all angles, with good head movement and timing of his strikes. Gotta skip Slava's only loss, a close split decision to amateur MMA world champion William Starks, who now looks to be a slightly intriguing prospect at 7-2. Now first fight of 2021, having a hard time finding opposition apparently. Dozens of canceled fights for Borshchev. Now facing 2-2 Corey Dulaney out of Columbus, Ohio. The 32-year-old is a former boxer. Got an interesting striking matchup, accomplished boxer against kickboxer tonight. Early going, Dulaney throws a wild overhand, almost falls face first. Slava stings him with the kick, and opponent not a fan. Desperate for a take, but Borshchev defends with the active underhooks. Minute later, opening up for ground and pound business from half guard. The boxer has no BJJ to speak of, cannot escape half guard, and taps to the strikes. Slava dominates to get back into the win column. He is now 3-1 with 2 KOs or TKOs inside the first 2 minutes. Smart of Borshchev to go with more grappling against the former boxer. Looks to be making improvements, more confident in his ground game. Starks and Zebian only had success on the mat, so if Slava can further develop the grappling, he can be a real force in the UFC. Final fight before the Contender Series calls. From July 2021, 3-1 Slava versus 3-3 Kenley St. Louis. The 30-year-old usually fights at welterweight, but looking for greener pastures 15 pounds down. Very successful amateur fighter, but hasn't had the same success in the real deal. Round 1 begins, Borshchev comes out swinging. 1-2-1 combo, right hand lands. Moments later, Slava leg kick makes St. Louis switch stance. Another calf kick to the lead leg, then opponent interesting block on that head kick. 2 minutes later, Kenley right connects, but Borshchev comes back. Uppercuts and hooks turn the tides. Switch kick in tight, that's great kickboxing. Uppercut to hook on the end, now Kenley looks lost. Opponent had a big end to round 1, now Slava answering back in round 2. Head kick lands clean, somehow St. Louis stays standing. Borshchev lights up the body, then looks to land that switch kick. The Russian just ripping to the body with those wind-up uppercuts. End of the second, Slava stalking his prey. Lines up the 1-2 and opponent is hurting. Borshchev starts the flurry on the fence, and St. Louis crumbles into the abyss. Viacheslav Borshchev extends the KO streak to 2. First finish in the second round after some adversity early. Slava was grooving with his strikes until St. Louis caught him and knocked him down. The Russian, though, came back strong in round 2 and drowned his opponent in the pressure. A beautiful left hook KO in his Contender Series bout awarded him a contract. Now first fight in the octagon is against 8-3 Dakota Harry Bush at UFC Vegas 46 Cater versus Jikadze.